Blue Jackets are back at home tonight after dropping a game in overtime on Saturday in St. Louis. The Blue Jackets, following that big 10-0 win on Friday night last week, went into St. Louis, and Jody didn't necessarily have their best game, although they were able to get on the board when Josh Anderson took advantage of a mistake.
Well, Curtis McElhaney, between the pipes, did a tremendous job allowing his team a chance, giving them a chance to win that game. They didn't come away with it. They weren't excited about that, Bob, and I like these couple days of practice. They prepared to get back on top of their game against the Ducks.
Yeah, and in that overtime, they lose to St. Louis 2-1, the final score in that one. As Jody said, they had their practice this week. They're ready to go tonight against the Anaheim Ducks. But one guy they're going to be without because he got injured in the St. Louis game is defenseman Seth Jones. So with him out of the lineup, Dalton Prout comes in. Head coach John Tortorella says it's business as usual.
It's more playing minutes for other guys. The pairs change and Prout comes in. We're not overthinking it. It just gives opportunity for more guys. Prouter is our number 7 on our depth chart. He comes in and we play.
And you know, that's not a big deal. And I like the confidence in John Tortorella and all of his defensemen and all of his players. Interchangeable parts here. Dalton Prout is going to play with Nudavara. Murray is with Jack Johnson. Those guys are all familiar with each other. And then Zach Werenski tonight is going to play with the veteran right-handed shot, David Savard. I like the way this sets up. The team is going to miss Seth Jones, but look for these 6 to do a good job tonight.
Well, I mentioned Josh Anderson had a goal in that St. Louis game, and that was his 5th goal of the year already. He says there's 2 big reasons he's having success.
I just got to give credit to my line mates. I think Carlson and Calvert are finding me easily in the slot there. I'm just trying to find open space in the offensive zone there, and we're working pretty well together.
I love the chemistry of this line. Calvert brings that intensity. Carlson, he's a smart player, wins face-offs in all situations. And Anderson, that big body, really living up to expectations. He's fast, he's got some good hands and getting rewarded. Good to see, and I love what he said. He says his teammates are helping him with all this success. I love that of that young player.
Well, speaking of big bodies, let's talk about the Anaheim Ducks. Now, at the end of the last road trip, the Blue Jackets shut out the Ducks in Anaheim 4-0. They will be looking to get even for that tonight. And their big bodies are, up front, Ryan Getzlaf, Corey Perry, Ryan Kessler.
Yeah, and these guys are all people that are well known throughout the National Hockey League. Getzlaf, Perry, you may as well put them together. They complement each other very well. Snipers, goal scorers, they'll be in all situations. Perry's got a little bit of an edge to him. He might try to get the fireworks going tonight. That's okay with the Columbus Blue Jackets at home. And also Kessler. He's a little bit of a guy that tries to get under the skin of the opponent. He's very effective in faceoffs, and he'll be talking all night to the Blue Jackets players on the bench, trying to get them to go to the penalty box. Have to ignore him tonight.
And also tonight, it is going to be a big welcome back for former Blue Jacket Jared Boll. Now, Jody, you've been in these situations. You've been a former Blue Jacket coming back and playing in this building. What's going to go through his head?
Well, it's already started. He got here a couple days ago. It's just a weird scene, kind of surreal for him. He knows everybody in the building, from the parking lot attendants to security to the people that clean the seats. He knows everybody here. So it's a strange feeling for him. He cannot wait to get on the ice and just play hockey against the Blue Jackets. But I know he's going to be trying to score a goal out there tonight. Blue Jackets better watch him around the net.
All right, there you go. That'll do it for the Rink Report. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.